Sorry to hear today of Pete Rose's passing, but it reminded me of a very cool story. In high school, a buddy of mine, his parents took us to a Dodger game, and the Dodgers were playing the Reds, Saturday day game. And this would have been between my freshman and sophomore year, so admittedly, a long time ago. And Pete played both ends of the doubleheader right field. And our seats were right by the right field foul pole. And everybody was giving Pete just a lot of razzing throughout the game. And he was totally cool about it. They were yelling at the ball, scooted past him, not by an air, but just a hard hit ball. Like, you should have had that Charlie Hustle. And but there's a lot of good going back and forth. Well, after the game, a lot of us waited to get his autograph by the team bus. Back then you could get to the bus. I don't know about today. And as the different Reds players were getting on the bus, and a lot of big names, they just kind of like scooted and got on the bus. And I understand that. It was a doubleheader, and they want to get back to the hotel. But Pete, when he came out, everybody was excited to see him. He could not have been more gracious. He signed everything any kid put in front of him, he signed. And at the end, he asked, he goes, did I get everybody? Is there anything else left to sign? And every kid was happy, everything was signed. And then he said something that hit home with every parent. He goes, I want you to do two things for me tonight. Listen to and obey your parents. Now, I don't know if he said that routinely, after every game he played, but for me, the man was a class act. Sure, we know why he was banned from baseball, but I'm really glad he was reinstated. I think, frankly, it was long overdue. He paid his price. But I'm really glad to see today he was reinstated in Major League Baseball. But I wanted to share that Pete Rose story, that he made this high school kid's day back in, 1970, 1971. So good for the Rose family that Pete Rose was reinstated today in Major League Baseball.